Hello kings and queens, welcome back to my channel. If today is your first time of stopping by, a very warm welcome to you. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for clicking to watch this video. And to all my old subscribers, God richly bless you for your love and support to this channel. I believe by the special grace of God, you all are doing amazingly good. In today's video, I'm sharing with you how to make those easy roasted lamb chops with potatoes. So for this recipe, I used sweet potato and baby potatoes. You can choose to use only baby potatoes or sweet potatoes only. So if you want to find out how I made this delicious goodness right here, then keep watching. For the list of ingredients, I am using 6 pieces of lamb chops, nicely clean as you can see. And on the other side, I have my marinade or my seasoning. And in there, I have 2 tablespoons of onion puree, half teaspoon of ginger puree, a pinch of salt, 1 teaspoon of vegetable seasoning, olive oil, and 1 large onion sliced. I'll be using some margarine. I have black peppercorns. I'll be using half teaspoon of that. Chinese 5 spice. I'll be using a teaspoon of that. Onion powder, teaspoon of that. Garlic powder, teaspoon of that. Paprika, teaspoon of that. And also some mustard. I am using English mustard. You can use DIJON mustard and that will also do. Okay, so into my bowl I'll measure and put all my dry ingredients. So in there is my vegetable seasoning. Next I went in with my salt. Next is the black peppercorns, which is half teaspoon. Next is the Chinese 5 spice seasoning, and that is teaspoon. Next is paprika, teaspoon. Next is onion powder, teaspoon. Next is garlic powder, teaspoon. I will then stir this and then go in with my wet ingredients or wet seasoning or marinade. In goes my ginger puree, onion puree, the mustard. I'll then give this a stir. Teaspoon of mustard, yeah. I'll give this a stir. And finally go in with my olive oil. And that is about teaspoon. Okay, so let's put the marinade on the side. Okay, so next into my roaster goes my onion, the sliced onions. The onion will release its juices and this is going to keep the lamb chops moist. Okay, so next is the lamb chops. I will smear the marinade on the lamb chops. I'm smearing it only on the top, and then when I'm done I will then lay them on the onion bed and smear the marinade on the other side of it. All right, so at this point I'll transfer the lamb chops onto the onion bed. As you can see, I have turned it upside down, so the place that I did apply the marinade on is the part that is lying on the onion. Okay, and then the other side is facing the top. Just look at that, just like so. Okay, so now I will apply or smear the marinade on top of it, this part as well. Okay, cover it with a cling film, aluminum foil, and let it sit for 30 minutes. So next is my potatoes. As I said earlier, I'm using a combination of baby potatoes and sweet potatoes. Harper really loves sweet potatoes, and so anytime I make roast dinner, I make sure I add some. Okay, so I'll season the potatoes with some Italian herbs, salt, black pepper, and paprika. So in there, I have sprinkled a little bit of the paprika. Next is the black pepper, and then the Italian seasoning and some olive oil. Now I'll rub the seasoning onto the potatoes. Okay, make sure that every single potato is coated with the seasoning. Okay, so that's our seasoned potatoes right there, and it's about time to put them in the oven. So before the lamb chops goes in the oven, I'll put some margarine or butter on top of it, just a tiny bit, and cover it with an aluminum foil and then pop it in the oven. So I'll be baking this at 200 degrees for 30 minutes. Okay, so it's been 30 minutes of my lamb chops being in the oven. So I will check on it, remove the aluminum foil off it, and turn it upside down. I will scoop the juices around this onto the lamb chops. This is because I don't want it to dry out. Okay, this time it will go back into the oven for 10 minutes without the aluminum foil covering it. Okay, and I don't want it to dry out, and so I'm scooping the juices that the onion has released and the juices from the lamb chops onto it, and then it will go back into the oven for another 10 minutes at 180 degrees. This time I have reduced the heat, okay, or the temperature. And here I am making my creamy garlic sauce. I did film this recipe, but I couldn't add it to the video. This is because the video was too long, super long, and I didn't want that. And so I'll share this recipe with you in another video. And after In 45 minutes of baking, my potatoes is ready. As you can see, they're looking very yummy. And here is my lamb chops that is also ready. Just look at that. So beautiful and tantalizing, super juicy. So dinner was lit with this roast lamb chops with potatoes. The addition of the creamy garlic sauce, ooh, took the taste to another level. This was so delicious. We really enjoyed this. I hope you'd give this recipe a try. Should you do so? I know you would definitely love it. I promise you will love it. All right, kings and queens, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please click on that red subscribe button. Click on the post notification bell and select all. This way, anytime I upload a video, you'll be among the first to be notified. Until I come your way with something delicious, something yummy, something finger licking, something mouth watering, stay safe, stay out of trouble, be true to yourself, and remember that life's greatest lessons are usually learned at the worst times and from the worst mistakes. I will see you again in my next one. Bye bye.